Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Sauron Build-A-Figure Wave Omega Red figure, which is one of my most anticipated figures, at least for Marvel Legends, maybe out of everything for the year. I love the Omega Red character, and the figure we have it was great for the time, but it doesn't hold up very well over time, and we need a new one. And this one, surprisingly, delivers in a very good way. It's really, really well done. I'm happy to say I was wrong that it's not using the Colossus upper body, unless I was right. Now I'm wrong. I don't remember him having a butterfly joint. In fact, I believe it's an entirely different sculpt, so that's good. Anyway, it's a really good figure, so let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. And this guy stands just about 19 centimeters at the top of his head, which makes him just about a little bit less than 7.5 inches. He's got some serious size to him, guys. And if you want to see what he's like, let's just put down a Deadpool figure. So here's Omega Red, here's Deadpool. Deadpool's on the Bucky Cat body, so there's that. And then if you want to see what he's like up against Wolverine, I don't know why I always like to picture these two together. Do they go together? I don't remember. I don't think they do. But either way, there you go. He's got some serious size to him and some serious bulk. And it's actually sculpted really, really well. The anatomy on this guy is so much better than most other Marvel Legends. Maybe all other Marvel Legends. Just so organic looking. The legs look really good. The torso looks really good. It's still kind of flat, but that's okay. And look, wait, do my eyes deceive me? Are the shoulders back from the head? They are. Granted, there's a butterfly joint, so I could bring them all the way forward and make it look like Hyperion if I wanted to. No, they're still pretty much in the right spot. Well, it's a lot more like Hyperion, but either way, the shoulders line up. That's in neutral position behind the head. That's how your body is built, especially if you're big and muscular and everything like this. They can't be forward or they look extra goofy. Look at that. It's so much better. And then you can even bring them back further if you want for like a cool hero pose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Like the easiest things, the most simple things, if they could just do this consistently, you would have such better figures overall. So well done. Now there are some issues, but first let's talk about accessories. We just have his two sets of tentacles. We have two little tentacles and then two big tentacles. They are not bendy. That definitely could have been a thing. That would have been awesome. But I like that they gave us two options, and one that could fit around a torso easily, one that fits around a head easily. That's kind of nice. However, they're not sturdy at all, so you will need display stands, but they still look pretty good. Now, as far as paint on this guy, it's pretty minimal. We just have a little bit on the chest here, a little bit on the belt, a little bit on the knee pads, a little bit on the hands. It's all pretty good, but I think that's fine. Shoulder pads, it's not a ton. It's enough. It would have been nice to have shading, but we can't expect that on every release, so that's okay. And then the face, though, the face has a really nice set of paint. A set of paint, that's not a thing. I definitely like the face. It's very, very well done. The hair has shading in it. I remember this being solid white, but the custom artwork that they have on the side of their package is all red too, which I don't know, maybe that's how they draw it now. But I remember the Omega symbol up there being white or silver, but either way, it still looks really good. If that's the only thing we're missing other than shading, I'll take it. Now, there is one other issue, and that is that there's a couple different reds going on here. All of the hard plastic is darker red than the soft plastic, which is definitely a bummer. It would have been nice if it was more uniform. It's not super noticeable thanks to this part, but down here it is a little bit more noticeable. The whites are all molded as far as I can tell. I think they are. I didn't check the head. Yeah, it looks like the head's white too. Yeah, it looks like the whites are all molded, so that's really good. I'm very pleased, guys. I'm very, very pleased with this. This thing comes off if you want it to. You don't want it to, but they do because of production costs. But that thing comes off, and as you can see, it tabs in on his shoulders, which makes it stay in place really nicely. I love that. We're going to leave it off for now, though, just so that we can run the articulation. Anyway, the head is on your standard hinge and ball peg. It sits nicely, so that's good, especially given the shoulder pads. Full range of motion, soft hair, no problems there. Butterfly joint works really well. That's nice. Love that. Nice hinge. That works really nicely. Full rotation, of course. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow, which is not much better than 90, but that's okay. We do get a swivel and a hinge for the wrists. That's an open hand. That's a fist hand. I really, really wish they put a swivel behind these things so that you can pose him with his hand like up like this or down or however you want to. Right now you can move his hand, but it doesn't make any sense with his tendril thingies. It just doesn't work. So yeah, they definitely should have put a swivel behind this. That would have been a much, much better option than not having it, but it's not a deal breaker. Ab crunch goes back a little bit, forward all the way. That's fine. Works really nicely. Waist twist is good. Hips go pretty far forward, a little bit back, out to the side. Better than most Spider-Man figures. Thigh swivel's fine. Double jointed knee is fine. Ankles are a little bit loose. This one not so much. This one's pretty loose. But decent range going forward and back. Really nicely done. Ankle rocker works really nice. It's almost perfect. Guys, there's not much to dislike about this figure. I mean, yeah, the reds could be better. Absolutely. Other things could be improved upon. But for a Marvel Legends figure, especially considering it's a Hasbro Marvel Legends figure, which means they're not going to go above and beyond pretty much ever for just about anything. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But this is like, there's not much more you could ask for. For a standard factory release, this is a really nice figure. I definitely recommend it 100%. So that'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're not subscribed, I have new videos up every single day. We talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.